Okay. Good morning, everyone. In the last class, we did the chapter exponents and powers. We completed it. In this class, we will start the new chapter, chapter number 12, algebraic expressions. If you remember, we have already had some idea of this topic, algebraic expressions and equations. Anyone? We already had in chapter number, please tell, in chapter number 4. The simple equations that we have learned, that chapter was the introduction kind of thing of this chapter. So we already had the idea. Now the question is algebra. I told you there are many, but you say portions in mathematics, like geometry is a portion, then statistics is a portion. Similarly, algebra is a portion. In algebra, we deal with variables and constants like x, y, z, m and p. So we are dealing with these kind of things in algebra. We deal with their addition, we deal with their multiplication, division, subtraction. This is all coming in class. This all is coming in the portion known as algebra. Okay. Now let us see the first topic. Just a recap. We have already discussed this thing, difference between algebraic expressions versus algebraic equations. We already have this thing clear in our minds, class. Anyone who has doubt in this? Okay, Japlin, please ask. Japlin, please ask what doubt you are having. Others, please try to tell me what are the differences between these two. That in syllabus where PT2, okay, okay, is written, but it is not in syllabus, sir. Okay, it is not in syllabus. I checked, it is there. Don't worry, it will be covered. Don't worry. Actually, this chapter is little bit important. That's why I took it first. Not in syllabus. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. Let us go with this. We will complete that also. Don't worry. Okay. Now, algebraic expressions. What are algebraic expressions? We have seen these are the expressions containing variable and constants getting multiplied, added, or like that. Suppose you have 3x. 3x is a algebraic expression. But if I write 3x equal to 5, this is a algebraic equation. So if you put equal to mark, it becomes a equation. Similarly, if I have 7xy plus 3z, this is a algebraic expression. Here you can observe the variables are getting multiplied, added, and something, but there is no equal to mark. The same thing we have done in chapter 4th. Okay, same concept. So in the same equation, if I put equal to mark, it becomes 7xy plus 3z equal to 8. This is a equation. So class, this way we can understand what is a expression and what is a equation. Understood, everyone? Oh, Kritika is saying in mathematics an algebraic expression is an expression built upon integers. Okay. Yes. X by 2 means it always has to equal to sign. Yes. Is 2y and equation is 2y plus. Yes, beta. Ashmit, correct. Fine. Now let us see the next topic in this terms of an expression. Next topic is terms of an expression. What are the terms of an expression? In this, we will try to see about the terms. Let us start. For an example, if I have, suppose I have 6x. Tell me, class, how many terms are there in this expression? Yes, beta, Mokshita, you are correct. Yes, there are. In this, there is only one term, but that can be made into two parts. It is only a one term. This is a one term only. If it was like this, 6x plus 2, then we can call it as two terms. Try to understand. This is only one term. This is second term. Like that. One second. Yes, sir. How I am confused. Right now we are just learning. Don't worry. It will be clear. Wait, wait. Okay. Okay. So it is saying terms are added or subtracted to form, one second, expressions. Try to understand. So can you please repeat the first one? One second. So suppose you have 3x and you have 7y. This is a term. ये एक term है. This is a term. This is a term 7y. If I put plus sign between them, this is a expression that we normally use. It is an expression containing two terms. Plus, try to understand. This is an expression containing two terms. Yes. So, but we can break them into two. Yes, we can break them. We will see that. That is factorization. Bani, the breaking you are saying, it is factorization. We will discuss that also. Don't worry. So, do we have to solve? We will solve. Right now, only basics are going on. Okay. So, we have two terms over here. Similarly, if I have example 3x square minus 4xy, class tell me how many terms are there? How many terms are there? Please tell. There are two terms. So we can say the terms are 3x square and the second term is minus 4xy. There are two terms. Now, Bani, the thing you were saying, it can be further broken. That is known as factorization, not terms, because its power is 2. No, beta, not that way. This complete is a term. This complete is a term. Okay, that is why we have two terms. Now comes the further breaking. That is known as factorization. Factorization. Now tell me, how can you factorize 3x square? No. Factors and terms are not same. Lavya, we will understand this thing. See, if you have a number, suppose 6, the factors of 6 are, please tell me, the factors of 6, please tell me, what are factors of 6? Tell me all the factors in one line only. Tell me all the factors of 6 in one line. Yes, it is first factor is 1, second factor is 2, third factor is 3, and fourth factor is 6 itself. So 6 is a term. It is a single term. 6 is a single term having how many factors? Plus 6 is a single term containing 4 factors. Similarly, here also we will discuss the same concept. 3x square. So 3x square is a term. It is one term only, but the factors are 3, x and x. Like that you have broken it. Class, try to understand. Factors means which can multiply to bring the number back. Don't worry, it will come. Actually, when we have little bit study of the chapter, it is more easy for us to understand. Wait. Just go step by step, it will be clear, don't worry. Kritika, don't put plus in between. Plus is wrong. Don't put plus. Okay, if we take example from book only, you can open page number 231 and let us see what is given to us. There is a T diagram in front of you. So second term factors x and y are factors. Yes, beta. And minus 4 also. See, all of you open the book. In that page number 231, you can see there is an expression given to you. So let's see that only. Expression given to you is 4x square minus 3xy. So why you added minus before 4? Because I will let you know, don't worry. We can write this as or 4x square plus minus 3xy. Now tell me class, how many terms are there in this expression? How many terms are there in this expression? Terms कितने हैं इसके अंदर? Terms are 2. Okay. Now these are the terms. Terms, एक term हमारे पास 4x square and second term is minus 3xy. There are two terms. Now comes the factors. The factors are, you can see 4 is a factor because 4 into x square will give you 4x square. X is a factor. Why? Because x into 4x will give you 4x square. Again, we can say, again they have taken x only, but you can take 4x square also. That is also a factor of this thing. Okay? We can have more factors. Just an example. Similarly, here also, you can say the factors are minus 3 because minus 3 into xy will give you the number back. Similarly, x is a factor. X into minus 3y will give you the number back, and y is a factor. Let me tell you why. We say 2 is a factor of 6. Why can we say that? Because 2 into something is equal to 6. Class, is this clear to everyone? We say 2 is a factor of 6 because 2 if multiplied with something gives us 6. Similarly, I can say x is a factor of, in this example I can say x is a factor of minus 3xy because x into what? Class, please tell me. Can we get something in multiplication with x so that we get minus 3xy? Please tell me. Yes. ऐसा क्या मल्टीप्लाई करें x के अंदर that we get this term back? Please tell me. We should multiply minus 3y. If I multiply minus 3y with x, I will get the term back. So we can say x is a factor of this number. Similarly, if I have minus 3, can I obtain this thing from minus 3? Can I multiply something in minus 3 to obtain minus 3xy? Yes, we can multiply xy to obtain this thing. That means minus 3 factor है, x भी एक factor है, y भी एक factor है. That is why factors क्या होते हैं? Factors are those numbers which can give you that number back by multiplying with some other number. That's it. ठीक है? The main purpose now is to understand the terms. कि terms कितने हैं? Okay? But factors can be more. They have not shown you all the factors. Factors can be more. Don't worry for that. Just try to understand the concept. Now I'm giving you one more example. 3x square plus 2x plus 8. How many terms are there in this expression? How many terms are there? Very good. There are two positive signs in between. So we have first term, second term, and third term. Okay, I hope you people are able to understand now the term thing. Now we will understand the first concept on the basis of terms. On the basis of terms, on the basis of terms, expressions are of many types. First is a monomial. You will tell me the answer. First is a monomial expression. Can you tell me what does it mean? If I say a monomial expression, that means how many terms are there? Very good, Bani. Very good, Bani. Others, please try. If I say a monomial expression is given to you, what will you say? How many terms are there? Only one term. Ekta, only one term. Because if you understand, you must have heard of that monorail in Mumbai. Mono term means single. You must have heard that term monotonous. I'm not enjoying this because it is monotonous. You must have heard. What is monotonous? Because mono means one, a single thing kind of. Very good, Bani. You know all this. Good. So this is a expression containing one term. Containing one term. Yes, Kritika, correct. Abhas, monopoly. Yes, monopoly is also the same word in which mono is coming. If you know, monopoly is in those countries where is only one person who is controlling everything. That is a monopoly. Suppose in your area there is only one shopkeeper. There is only one shop for all kind of things. Then that person is having a monopoly. He can always increase the rates whenever he wants. Yes, it is a game also. Yes, it is a game also. So the person who has the monopoly, he can control the market. And that is why in our country we are avoiding this monopoly, and that is why we are having many competition in the market. If competition is there, there is no monopoly. If monopoly is there, they will do whatever they want. Okay? Yes, like president or like king, you can say. If in a country there is a king, it is a monopoly. That king will do whatever he wants without any consultation. He can do anything. Okay, the second one is binomial expressions. Binomial expressions. Class, please tell me. Binomial means bi means two. If you remember the chapter that we have done on interest, there we have a term biannual. If you have heard that term, there is a term biannual or biannually. Biannually means 2 years. Similarly, here bi means two. Okay, Tushita, good. So containing two terms. So there is any use in real life. There are many uses in real life, but don't worry for that. Okay. In real life, wherever you will go in your field, if it is connected with science or with commerce also, in arts also, numbers will always come. You will require these kind of things. Okay. In elementary algebra, the binomial theorem. Okay. But Kritika, you are finding these things from Google. Don't Google right now. Okay. The third one is trinomial. Trinomial expressions, as the word suggests, class, contains three terms. Then we have quadrinomial and so on. But in your course, you have to go for trinomial only. Okay, you have to go for. Sir, I don't understand. Somewhere the president is active in the country and somewhere the prime minister is active, like Narendra Modi. Okay, it is different. You will understand that thing. There are two kind of things. You know? They have house like thing. In USA, they can have a different kind of party and president can be different. They have a different kind of thing. We are following England. We follow England because England was here na? Before Britishers were here. So we are following their kind of parliament sort of functionary. But USA is having a different one. They have houses. Hai na? They have different one. So terms clear, but factor is not understood. Ashmit, don't worry, it will be there. So prime minister controls and president is only for name. Prime minister does everything. Yes, president is only for signing in India. In India, president is only for signing. He is like a what you say, a honorary post, a post in which he is honorable. Everything is fine, but he is only having to sign. In America, president has more powers. We are copying or we are following the England's way. My other book is written. Okay. Okay, beta Kritika. Now, let us see what do we mean by coefficients. What do we mean by coefficients? After understanding number of terms, we should understand what do we mean by coefficient. Class, please tell me if you have a term 2x. Please tell me if we have a, sir, okay, polynomial left, 1 second. One second. Beta, what do you mean by poly? Please tell me. What do you mean by poly? Poly means, if I ask, what do you mean by polynomials? Polynomials. No, but it is not 4. It is not going in sequence. I told you 4 is quadrinomial and so on it will go on. But till which point? There is no end. There is no end for this. So polynomial means one or more. Polynomial is a general name. It is a general name. It is a general name given to these. So monomial is a polynomial, binomial is a polynomial, trinomial is a polynomial, like that. Okay, it is like polygon only. Yes, very good, Lavya. Like polygon, in which we have seen triangle is a polygon having 3 sides, square or rectangle is a polygon having 4 sides, like that. So polynomials having one or more terms. It can have 10 terms, it can have 100 terms, it can have 1000 terms, it can have lakh terms, whatever you want. That will all come under polynomials, because poly means many. In science you will study that polythene, that you use na, polythene. In that poly also means, poly means many. Ethene, ethene is used. A compound is there, ethene, that is chained. That's why that polythene came into thing. Okay, so it is polythene. You will study this in science. Okay, yes. Then you will study about polymers. You will study about, there are many words with poly, and poly always means many. Yes, they all come under polynomials. Yes. So monomial, binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial, they all are coming under polynomials. Polynomial is a general name, as it was for polygon. Polygon is a general name. Square, triangle, trapezium, pentagon, hexagon, they all are part of polygon. Similarly, they all are part of polynomials. Okay, that is why there is chapter name also. In class 8 you will find, 8th or ninth, chapter name is polynomials. So today's homework is 12.1. Yes, let us understand now the next topic, that is coefficients. The next topic is coefficients. What do we mean by coefficient of a thing? Let us see. Example, if I have 3x and I want to find coefficient of x, plus if I asking what is coefficient of x in 3x, you will say 3, because you have to hide the thing which I am asking, and you will see 3 is multiplying with x. So 3 is the coefficient, or coefficient of x is 3. Similarly, if I ask example 3x square y, and I am asking coefficient of y, please tell me coefficient of y. You have to cover the thing which I am asking, and whatever is multiplying into that, that will be your coefficient. Please tell me. Please tell me what is the coefficient of y. Nana, correct? Sir, we have to say the term except that. Yes, beta. In this case, if you cover the y, you will see 3x square is getting multiplied with y. So the coefficient is 3x square. Similarly, let me take more examples. Okay. Let us see example number 1 of the book. Example number 1 is saying, identify the following expressions, terms which are not constants, give their numerical coefficients. Let us see. Suppose you have xy plus 4. First tell me, don't worry, Sarah, it will be there. Don't worry. Tell me first, in xy plus 4, how many terms are there? There are 2 terms. The terms are, and it is a binomial. It is a binomial. Now, what is coefficient of xy? Class, please tell me what is coefficient of xy? No, beta 4 is adding. I told you there also you have to cover the thing and whatever is multiplying into that, that is the coefficient. In this case, 4 is adding, not multiplying. Please be careful. In this case, nothing is multiplying. So what we can take? What we can take? We can take 1 from our side. So the coefficient of xy is 1. Sir, x, y are also multiplying, so 3 terms. No, beta, you have to see the addition. Nana, you have to see the addition. Terms are two only. This is first term and this is second term. Okay, see the positive sign. Now, let us take another example. The fourth part I am taking. Suppose we have 4p square q minus 3pq square plus 5. I can write this as 4p square q plus minus 3pq square plus 5. Now tell me class, how many terms are there? But you will get, Bani, you will get, don't worry. First tell me how many terms are there? There are 3 terms. This is the first term, second term, and this is the third term. Now try to understand the coefficient. Now try to understand the coefficient. If I ask coefficient of p square q, if I ask the coefficient of p square q, you have to hide p square q and you have to see what number is multiplying into that. And you will see that in p square q, 4 is getting multiplied. So the coefficient is 4. If I ask the coefficient of pq square, coefficient of pq square, that will be what? If you cover pq square, you will find that is no better, not plus 3, not plus 3. That is why I wrote the question in this way. That is minus 3. So minus 3. So this way we can find the coefficients. Sir, instead of 4, if we write plus 4, no. If it is plus 4 in addition with that, see, if this is the question and I ask what is coefficient of p square y, please tell me. In this case, what is the coefficient? Please tell me. Yes, it is not 4 because 4 is adding. 4 is a different term. हमको coefficient उसी term में ढूंढना है बेटा. Nana, try to understand. We have to find the coefficient in that term itself. 4 is a different term. In this, no coefficient is there, so we can take it as 1. So 1 is the coefficient in this case. And in this case, because 4 was multiplying with p square y, p square q, so we have that thing. Yes, beta, Mani. Now I hope you all people are able to understand this thing, that terms के अंदर ही ढूंढना है coefficient. So what is like term and what is unlike term? Okay, please see. Like terms and unlike terms. You only tell me, if I have 3x plus 5x, are these two like terms? Yes, they are like terms. Nana, try to see x and x. To see whether they are like or not, you have to compare the variables. As x is same, we can take x as common. Class, tell me, if I take x as common, what will be left inside? What will be left inside? In the first place, we will write 3. Then there is a plus sign. Then there is a 5 inside. And we have got answer as 8x. Yes, variables should be same. If I tell you 2x square y plus 2xy square, are these two like terms? Class, please tell me, are these two like terms? No. Why? Because first is x square y variable and second is xy square. So these are not like terms. But if I give you 2xy plus 3xy. Are these, Abhas sir, we can take any number like you have taken one. Yes, you can take. Yes, these are like terms. Plus 2xy plus 3xy are like terms because you can easily add them. Why? I can take xy common. If I take xy common, what is left inside? In the first position, 2 is left. Then a plus will come. Then a 3 is left. And the answer is xy 5. Okay. Okay. So class, let us stop here only. It is already time is up. Stop recording.